What have you seen, boy?
A black knight on his way to be initiated, sir.
I'll ask you once more. What have you seen?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
That's much better. All right, let's move out and help him keep his horse in line.
Lord Montel's crest, all right. You think the new knight could be his son?
Well, it makes no sense. The boy's parents are with us. They'll have to sign half their farmland over to their tenants.
Unless they're persuaded not to.
Because someone's holding their son? Someone, I guess.
This initiation cave. Can you lead us to it?
Yes, but...
Don't worry. You'll be doing him a favor.
Put the hood back on. So, our local wine is a little rough for your taste. Oh, how unfortunate. I myself don't care for pheasant stuffed with fresh salmon, but one cannot offend one's host or keep him waiting. Horsed. Do prepare the initiate's bed so that we can go to the banquet.
You dropped this. Boy brought it back.
Look after it from now on. We discourage public attention.
Counted 6 inside. Even if those 2 stay below, we're well outnumbered.
And like Lord Montel's bound to have trained his son to defend himself. Besides, we have Gessler's blessing.
How'd you figure that?
He's always wanted to see us hang.
What was that? Don't get dressed on our account. Head!
don't think you were cut out to be a Black Knight. Lady Montal?
How do you do? Oh, I assume one of you has my ring. Emperor's orders. Every landowner who has more than 50 hectares must either divest himself of the excess by Midsummer's Day or forfeit it to the treasury. We decided to give ours to the people who work it.
Gessler's using you to change your husband's mind.
Oh, simpler than that. We both have to be present for the signature. He just planned to hold me till that day had passed. Oh, I'm sorry. I refuse to be seen in public like this.
We're not expecting an audience, Your Ladyship. Are we ready to go yet?
Oh, what's the hurry? Your friend will tell Lord Montal I'm safe. Oh.
That won't put off Midsummer's Day. We're moving out now.
Very well. But I do protest.
Tell. Can't be anyone else.
Probably after Montal's land.
In which case he mustn't be allowed to reach Montal's castle until the land has been deeded to me. Ma'am, I want fast riders to call out knights along all roads. They are to inspect every traveler, take apart each vehicle. You and I will take our best men, not incompetents, and crisscross the countryside, rendezvous at prearranged points.
Rough country.
Oh, all the better. People in remote areas take more notice of strangers than they do along the thoroughfare.
And out there, they'll be hard put to come up with vintage clout.
My dear Mr. Tell, the sun is about to set, which means that evening is upon us, does it not?
It does, Your Ladyship.
Excellent. In the evening, I dine.
Your Ladyship, Governor Gessler is sure to have figured we're traveling across country. We can't stop.
Oh dear, did we interrupt your dinner?
That's all right. You can join us if you like. There's plenty for everyone.
So, Horsed, where are they?
What, pray, is that meant to be?
Oh, it's wild onion, fern root, wild garlic, nasturtium, of course, and linden leaf. It's a salad, Your Ladyship.
My dear Mr. Tell, I do believe that the common man has every right to improve himself, to move up in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But that's no reason for those who are up to move down. I am accustomed to a rather more refined cuisine.
What do you want?
Mr. Tell, is that the way I taught you to formulate a phrase?
Excuse me. What would Your Ladyship like for dinner?
Much better.
If she had more than 5 minutes to eat it.
A stew would be nice. Rabbit, if you can't find anything else. And that woodsman's shack we passed had the most charming vegetable garden. It can't be more than a mile.
Stew means a fire. It's out of the question.
We can use the woodman's fire. I'm sure that he would.
3 minutes. Dinner is served.
I'm thirsty. Mr. Tell, since I must drink water, would you please fetch it fresh from the stream?
Of course, Your Ladyship.
Traveling cross-country is slow enough, but having to keep out of sight will make it harder for them to get here on time. I had hoped you'd send out an escort.
I'm afraid that's not possible. The captain of my guard is on a mission with most of my men.
But, your lordship, your wife's safety is at risk.
Oh, don't worry about Matilda. She's a resourceful woman.
I must say, this is not the reaction I expected. You haven't got any guards to give me. I'll go and meet William alone.
I'm afraid I can't permit that.
Cider? How base. Have you no wine? Very well then, cider it will be.
Imperial Guard, open up!
You sit down here. And you leave everything up to me.
Right, search everywhere. We're looking for Lady Montal and that outlaw, William Tell.
Now, Governor, why do you want to go chasing a lady when you've got a woman right here who's partial to officers? Me old brother, he's half blind and twice as deaf, if you get my meaning. Oh, here, have a chew. Oh, it'll set your blood to rushing in the right direction, it will.
Right, there's nothing here. Now move on out.
Oh, let them go after that rebel and that Madam Bloody-da. You ain't tasted me fern root and nasturtium salad yet. Oh, it puts hairs on your chest, it does.
Some other time. I'm on duty right now.
Now then, my good man, a touch of your cider would be most welcome.
That was quite a performance.
Mr. Tell, do join me. White meat or dog?
Either one, thank you very much. We'll be leaving now.
Nonsense. This dear man has graciously proposed to contribute his bed to my night's repose. And a goat's milk bath in the morning. Oh, divine. Besides, we're but a stone's throw from the border. We can make a dash in the morning. Oh, would you fetch my pillow? There's a good lad.
You're intended to sign the deed at noon tomorrow. And with all due respect, dashing doesn't seem to be your ladyship's strong point.
I am a lady, Mr. Tell, and I intend on being treated like one. Ladies do not sleep out in the open, and ladies do not travel at night. So if you insist on doing so, you can just carry on without me.
Carry on, but not without
Mr. Tell! I will thank you to remember whom you are dealing with in such an indecorous manner.
Would I forget, your ladyship?
Ooh, you put me down!
Well, they certainly knew where to wait for us. I'll draw them off to the left. You think you can manage a little gallop around to the right there? Lady Montal? Lady Montal.
Exquisite wild strawberries this time of year. You really should try
We
some.
haven't much time.
There you go again, Mr. Tell, just when you were doing so well.
Your ladyship, do you care about the signing or not?
The signing. Well, it's the end of a dream for me. You know?
It's a few minutes before noon. We have to leave now.
Very well. Be a dear and close your eyes. I must change into my formal attire.
You have until I count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The representative of my tenants and my witnesses.
And Lady Montal? There isn't much time, and I'm afraid I shall have to be strict about the hour.
My wife is a very punctual woman. I'm sure she'll be along at any moment. I suggest that I and the others sign while we wait.
It's a useless gesture, but if it amuses you and your witnesses to go through the motions, be my guest.
$72, $73, $74, $75.
This is to express my gratitude for your having been a most competent escort, Mr. Tell. And this, William, is for luck. Well, let's have at 'em. Last one across the border's a Black Knight's great aunt. Ha!
Halt! State your business!
Me business is none of your business.
It's her. Shoot her down! Come on, you fools! Stop her!
Of minutes, your lordship, after which I'm afraid I shall be forced to arrest you for your part in your wife's association with the outlaw William Tell.
William Tell is not an outlaw on my land.
But on mine he is. Oh, calm yourself, Lord Montal. Be like me. Patience is a virtue I have long cultivated. Tell! God, don't let him near the table! You! Harboring outlaws on my land, you'll pay for this.
Patience, Your Excellency.
Too late, Tell. I'll take that. Lord Montal, you are under arrest for associating with the outlaw William Tell and for harboring his confederates on my land.
William Tell? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
My dear, may I present Governor Gessler? He and his knights will be leaving now, lest they be guilty of trespassing on sovereign territory. Governor, may I present my wife, Lady Montal?
I trust you can read my signature, Governor.
I would have signed it myself, Gov, but that would have been dishonest.
Ah, yes, I believe you've met Matilda, the captain of my guard. There are some who think me mad to entrust such a task to a woman, but I think you'll agree she is at least as competent as, well, shall we say, your own, Captain.
Very well, your lordship. You have won the day. But don't think of using your domain as a haven for rebels.
Captain of the guard.
Matilda, don't say you didn't let Mr. Tell in on our plan.
Well, I thought he'd figure it out on his own.
And I thought she was a lady. At least, To me, she seemed to be, you understand?
She is.
What?
And to Matilda Lovelock, heretofore captain of the guard at Montal Castle, 20 hectares of arable land and vineyard, as well as a baronet with all attendant rights and privileges.
My congratulations, Lady Matilda.
Oh, knock me down.
Don't tempt me, your ladyship.
Looks good. What's in yours?
If you ever get tired of roughing it, I know a lady who needs a lordship. Well, Gerlich, fern root and nasturtium. You want some?
Oh, no thanks. I'm happy with my stuffed pheasant. Care for some claret?